Hi there, you're watching Rocking Science.
In today's episode, we're going to be generating electricity from gravity.
But wait, before we start, you should know about alternating current, electromagnetism, and generating electricity from magnetism. Alternating current, unlike direct current, likes to change. In direct current, there are only two terminals, positive and negative. But in alternating current, they change. It is something like a sound wave, sound frequency. Electromagnetism. When current flows through a wire, it produces a magnetic field. Now if you coil a wire, the magnetic field adds up and creates a much more stronger magnetic field. But if putting electricity through a wire produces a magnetic field, then why not putting a wire in a magnetic field produce current? And it did, but for a very short period of time. So he was able to extend that period of time by putting AC current into it. My project uses an AC motor as a generator to get an electrical energy. Now what happens in there is that there is a pulley connected to the shaft of the AC motor and there is a weight added to it. So as the weight falls down, it spins the motor and hence generating more electricity. You might be wondering that what is an AC motor? Well, for that first you need to know how a DC motor works. Then I'll be explaining you how an AC motor works. Now in a DC motor, there are several electromagnets connected to the shaft and there is one or more magnets around it that allow the rotation. Here, when you apply current to a motor, one of the electromagnets start up and it gets attracted by attracted or repelled by the magnets. Now, due to this movement, the motor rotates a little bit and then the electromagnet turns off and another electromagnet that is next to it starts up, and it is at such a distance that it again gets repelled or attracted by the magnet, and this process continues. That gives you a continuous rotation in a DC motor. DC motor, however, the magnet is connected to the shaft and there are several electromagnets around it. Now when current is applied to the electromagnets, the magnet tries to adjust itself to the magnetism of the electromagnets, but as it is alternating current, the magnetic fields change and hence the magnet that is connected to the shaft tries to get synchronized to it, and this causes a rotation. So guys, now that you know how AC motors and DC motors work, let's get to my project. So guys, this right here is my project. As you can see, here is the AC motor connected to a pulley. Let me show you. Now guys, how this works is extremely simple. This is the weight and it is connected to the motor with the strings and it rotates the pulley, hence rotating the motor. As the weight falls down, it rotates the pulley and rotating the motor, which lights off both of these LEDs. So guys, I have also added two LEDs in parallel, one here and the other one here. This is because of the oscillations of AC current. These both LEDs will not light at the same time. As you can see just by spinning them, that these both are not lighting at the same time and are lighting differently. Now guys, you might be thinking that what is the use of such a contraption? Well, for starters, you can extend the time period of the weight falling, hence the motor giving you energy. You can do that by adding a gear mechanism or a pulley mechanism. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, please leave a like below. It will also help me a lot if you vote for me in the Instructables contest. Well, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.